Welcome to Family in Focus. I'm Monica Galash and we're here with Trafford Fisher. Trafford, I have a question that I think you can help me with because your last name is Fisher.
Hey.
And I think the answer to this question might be it's a fish, but what are kippers?
I think they are.
Oh,
I think it is a
they?
fish.
And you eat them like sardines.
Yeah, I think they're little things. I'll have to look it up. But I saw the other day kippers, and it's a little saying, each letter stands for it, and it says, "Kids in parents' pockets eroding retirement savings." There you go. Don't you love that?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I saw a van recently that had on the back of it, there was a little sign, and it said, "Spending the kids' inheritance." Look, what's interesting, Monica, is this. In Australia, in Sydney, 1 in 4 people now live in a crowded house, a multi-generational family.
Yeah, I know
which is pretty
many.
huge. Yeah. So grandma, grandpa, mum and dad and the kids.
That's right.
Now, for some cultures, for thousands of years, that's normal. Right? But for the nuclear family, us Westies, that's a little different because we've sort of highlighted it. It's just us.
That's
so
right.
It's making quite a change. It's
Yeah,
sort of a
if
real
there's
shift.
so many new generations all under the one roof, surely it's going to create just a whole bunch of new issues, right?
I think for the families that are doing this, you're right. See, the kids, one of the reasons is kids are staying home much longer. We know that. The average age for marriage in Australia now for women is 29, 30.
Okay.
For guys, 30, 31, somewhere there. So as they tend to be staying at home much longer, right? What there seems to be an increase of is parents saying, okay, rather than putting our aging mum and dad into a retirement village, let's keep them at home, which I think is neat.
Yeah,
I think that's
looking
wonderful
after
if
your
they
own
can manage it.
parents, yeah.
But it does create, all of a sudden there's this crowded house, there's more and more people in the house, and so it raises issues of how do we all manage privacy? How do we manage quiet time? How do we manage relationships? Our sons and daughters want to bring home their girlfriends. Oh, you have to cope with grandma, who's sitting around watching. Yeah. So there's all that kind of stuff. But it's not just about, the joke is kippers, they're spending their parents' inheritance. It's not all about money. It is like adult children are actually wanting to say, my parents are lonely when we leave, we want to stay. Now that might sound that might be a neat way of saying I want to stay home cheaply, but it's honourable. Kids are saying, hey, I want to care for my parents. Parents are wanting to care for their own parents. It's also about companionship, sharing the wisdom of the generations, and also sharing expenses.
That's right, yeah.
So it's got some really neat things about it, but it does raise some negatives. So it's about negotiating the differences, negotiating those issues, being honest and open as much as we can, accepting the fact that if we take this on, there's going to be some challenges.
Okay.
But it's manageable and usually very rewarding.
Oh, wow. Great advice. Thank you, Trafford. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you right back after the break.